Squad, the People's Guild. A passion for making monsters. Can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic Squad on the chest. It's the Mythic Squad. It's Mythic Squad. What up, everybody? What up? Good to see ya. How you doing, Mosh?
Great, man. I had a busy day, 12-hour plus fiat mine today, and racing home to listen to part of Crystal Kraken, and here we are.
Hell yeah. Man, it was a crazy day. Pretty much everyone I talked to is like either they're getting sick, they've been sick, or their family's sick, or they were just blah today, you know?
Yeah,
One of those Fridays.
for
Market's
sure.
going sideways, nothing really going on. But that's
Yeah.
all right. We're here.
We're not going
Yeah.
to jinx me. I am not sick. My kids are not sick. We're going to leave it that way. We're going to stay away from everybody this weekend.
Hell yeah. And if you're out there, when you eventually see this, I just want to point out I love the fact that the background cutout recognizes the bloat. Like,
For
it's
sure.
over my shoulder, like or 6 inches behind me, and it still shows up. It cuts out for it and applies for it in the background. So it's freaking just bloater love right there.
That's pretty dope. Yeah.
So I see all you out there, Christian Peter, Ren Pen, Mega, Be Easy, Jeremy, Trade Room, J Dub. Let's see who else we got. Lots of love from the Trade Room, Ren Pen. Thank you, sweetie, for closing that door. And Skiller, we got coming in. So great to see everybody. We got a lot of fun. If you came from Crystal Kraken, man, we had a great time there. Gave away a freaking legendary, because it popped out as a consolation, legendary Scholar Priest with freaking double woodworking. So hells yeah. And then we're going over to Candor Gander after this. So regardless of where we're at, we're not going to step on his week planned Friday scheme just because we were having our troubles and difficulties. So sorry
It was
about
Mosh.
that.
It was Mosh. I had to unplug it like 2-3 times, man.
No worries, no worries. It happens, right? It happens. Just glad we're here now. So again, just to kick it back, what we're doing is an episode, a series of episodes. We're showing people how my man, the myth, Mr. Mosh, creates the legendary heroes he creates. Because a lot of people are like, how do I do that? I want to do that. Well, we're going to show you. We started off by kicking over 35 Generation 1 heroes with like 10, most of them with 10 summons. Some of them have like 8 or 9. Mosh dropped a bunch of crystal in there and just started working with that. And we focused on those 35 on ones that had either A1 or A2 in passive 1 or passive 2.
Let's not confuse them and say, advanced 1 and 2 and
good call.
Passives. And
so it's
that way
in leadership.
You don't convolute actives and passives because it can happen.
Makes sense. What up, digital sleep aid?
Right on.
Heck yeah. Good stuff. Too funny. Well, welcome. Glad you found us. But yeah, so that's what we do. And that's what, for 3 days, Mosh has taken those 35 that he started with, most of which had like one mutation, either passive 1 or passive 2, that mutation being advanced 1 or advanced 2 traits, being intimidate or leadership, right? And from those 35 with a bunch of advanced traits in 1 or maybe 2 slots, he has created an absolute host of beasts, like this stable and legion that he's building. We're about to share with you. Yeah. And he's going to go through some of the awesomeness he created. And then we'll do a few more summons and see if he can pull it off on stream.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say too, in those original 35 heroes that were sent over, I think there was like 3 summoners, 5 of 5s, and I think there was 1 ninja, 4 of 4, I want to say, and then a bard, 3 of 3, and a paladin 2 of 2.
That one was actually mythic, wasn't it?
No, the paladin.
Yeah, I know there was one
No.
mythic, or it might have been
No,
the
no,
mythic.
you sent over a thief mythic that was
That's what it
sexy as
was.
hell.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
All right, well, let's share these. I'm sure they're all salivating out there. What the hell are these guys talking about?
Oh, let me get over there real quick.
All right. No, I love it with music playing.
So what I'm gonna do to kind of show the process here, or the pooling of heroes, I pool the heroes, the advanced ones and twos together, and then I just make matches for trait mutations. So I'm typically not going for class mutations when I'm doing this, but if it presents itself.
If I could interject real quick, Mosh, I'm sorry, because I know there's some people out there that just found us. This is episode 2. In episode 1, we teach you how to do what he's talking about. There's some tools out there you can use to identify the heroes that have these certain traits in certain places.
You can do it all in game. Flip them over, man. Just
Yep.
flip your heroes over. Genes is the tab you want to hit, and there you go. You can see them.
So I'm using my mouse on my screen, but at the bottom of that hero, you see the 5 little black emblems and the one that's white. Those are 6 separate tabs. He's on the 3rd one from the left right now, where it shows those ability genes.
So it has everything. You can look at the stats, the growth percentages, the genes, the recessive genes, and visuals here, and then if it was a stone used. And when I'm pooling, you'll notice some of these don't have stones on it. When I'm pooling genes, I typically, in the last like 6 months or so, don't stone, unless there's something juicy in there, like an additional advanced and maybe like draconic wings or a power horn or something, then maybe I'll slap it on there. Or if there's some rarity involved, maybe I'll slap a lesser chaos on there. So you can see some of them have lesser chaos. Some don't though. But anyways, so this is filtered. The way I have it right now is descending. So that archer there was my very last. Actually, hold on here. Sorry, I'm in the portal, so it's gonna take the ones that are on cooldown. So hold on here. So we're gonna do summons, or no, ID, descending. Okay, so 75 heroes. So we've made 40 heroes. We've done 40 summons so far since last episode, and these are the heroes that we've made. So we'll just start here. We're looking at his traits, so we'll flip them as we get to them, but we'll start at the traits. So even some misses when you're summoning, you'll end up with an advanced pass through. So it's just more juice to make something later. Really, this is just ingredients. Shout out Skiller, our local chef. We have a couple, ALP too. But so we hit some good ones. So we got this double 8 summons. Here's a Leggy, Pirate Legionnaire. How many summons is that? 6 summons or 8 summons, something like that.
Heck yeah, that's pretty.
Efficient. That's a nice one. Here's another double advanced. Technically, these are misses because we were going for
Giant Slayer
on most of these. I don't even know how this one ended up with toxic or whatever, but
Mosh odds, baby. That's how.
Here we go. This was a fun run here. Summoner, 5 summons. Giant Slayer end days. That was a good hit. This was a miss. I was going for it had a chance to be, I think, like a legitimate chance to have 2 advanced and maybe Giant Slayer and passive 2 or 1. And I ended up missing, but I got the pass through leadership, so it ended up being 3 7 summon, 3 advanced stats. This guy here, 6 summon, got some rarity. Giant Slayer. This was one of the rare. I thought it was a miss when I flipped for traits, but then I flipped it again, and I hit like some summoner freaking subclass on like some 2.4% shit. I was like, what? Okay, so we'll send that over to the subclass pool when we get there. So we'll just go through these quickly. This one here, Draconic Wings. This was kind of a rug. Yeah, it's got Shapeshifter and Intimidation and all one, so it's still juice.
Oh my gosh, bro. So much juice.
Yeah, 8 summon, double advanced. This was just, I thought it was a rug. It wasn't. I mean, it's purple. So other days, this was kind of buggy. Let's see. Yeah, oh, it's got summoner and stuff. I mean, in R1. A little ruggy. Giant Slayer, 7 summons. Giant Slayer, 7 summons. Another mythic. 8. Is that 8? Yeah, 8 or 6? I can't tell. With an advanced stat, another Giant Slayer, 7 summons, and these are in the order that I summoned them. So we had some good little runs here. Second one, this one was nice. This was I smashed that 4 summon ninja with one of these summoners, and I hit a 3 summon, and it just so happens it had so the second one was a mutation. There was an advanced 3/4 there.
And that's a summoner priest or sage priest rather.
And that's a sage warrior.
Warrior, gotcha. Yeah.
But that would be great going for dreads. Warrior subclass is good. But yeah, dude, this is like, if you go look at the floor of this hero right here, I think the floor for something like this is like 10,000 crystals. So that was a nice hit there. Another double advanced ghoul summoner, 5 summons. That was a good one.
Ooh, that's cute, man. I like that. The purple ball with the green skin, that ghoul one, and then those red devil horns.
Yeah, smash that with a ninja that has color and some traits, and see if you can't hit an elite. Another one of these to the left.
Hell yeah.
Another 3 summon sage with color.
Yeah, we almost want to wait and save that one until we find a good ninja to pair it with.
Yeah.
Ninja or Giant Slayer, Second Life already.
So these, this was a 4 out of one of the 5 summons. So I hit a summoner, but I didn't get the traits.
Nice.
It's a recessive one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's another Giant Slayer 4 summons summoner. So there's another, that's the second summoner. 5 summon and a 4 summon. Here's a Giant Slayer 8 summon.
So, by the way, I just want everybody to understand, number one, of course, none of this is financial advice. You shouldn't jump in there and think that with 35 starting heroes, 40 heroes later, you're going to have a squad like this, right? They are Mosh odds. Your experience may be different than Mosh's. Don't think it's going to be just like this. But if
you can put in the work, you can put in the work. Listen, I've been mutating traits for like what seems like almost 2 years now. It's probably close. A really, really, really long time. So it doesn't take me as long. It doesn't overwhelm me. You just got to do it repetitively, and it will just become, who you are. You just got to put in the work, though. It's just mutations, man. You just got to learn the genes, and we'll teach you how to do that. But man, it was just an epic start to this account. There's another mythic, efficient. Here's a toxic and Giant Slayer. It had 8 summons. I used 1. Another efficient. These are all.
So pretty. All right, well, we got about 15 minutes for us to jump on to the pre-stream for Gander.
So anyways, we've done well. I think we compiled about 60 or 70 Giant Slayer and or a couple of second wind summons. So those all have high summons. So when you use those to go for your second life, the misses will be more elite trait heroes with summons. And so it'll explode to probably 100 or so summons, maybe 130, 140. And then you can see how this goes. You just have this mass pool of ingredients. You get all these opportunities for second life. You pool those second life, and then you go to work on your subclasses and classes. But let's do some summons.
You know what? I'd love, because I know we got some people out there that are kind of analytical brained. If you might fall into that category, let me know. I would love to have somebody sit down and say, like, how many pairs do you need to start with to do something like this? Because if you just had 1 pair, you obviously couldn't do that. You can make 9 or 10 babies with it. None of them could summon with each other, so you just dark summon those. But so what kind of genetic baseline do you need as a mix? Like, is it 4 pairs of babies, 8 pairs, and like everything beyond
Um,
4, it increases your odds?
so
Um,
here's kind of a cheat code if you only have like, if say you have 3 Gen 1 10 of 10s and they have an advanced stat, go out and your first summon off all of those, go out and rent an elite mutation with the same amount of summons from a different hero that's not in your pool of 3 heroes. Then you'll get some Gen 2s potentially with elite, or they'll pass through, like if you're going for Giant Slayer leadership or efficient. So
Right.
it will just grow your pool of heroes, and you'll be able to use those because the genetics are different because you rented those first ones.
So
That
for
gets
your
you,
Gen 1s, you don't use any of them together. You rent off with each one. That way,
if you're
each of the
starting from a
babies in
smaller
there are only
pool.
going to have, if
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
like 3 to 5 or something like that.
yeah.
So each one of the babies, only one of them will be a pair that you own.
Yeah,
So
you
all of
won't
the
find
rest,
any
like
roadblocks.
80% of the other heroes
Yep.
you can summon with, roughly, if you
Yeah.
have 5 starting heroes.
And,
Hell yeah.
and before
Great
you know
tip.
it, you'll have a nice pool of 30, 40 advanced or elite pooled heroes with summons, and then you're off and running. You can
I love it.
do damage with that. So what I put in here is we're just gonna pop off some real quick. I'm just using the in-game interface. We're not gonna jump on the dApps. We're gonna give each dApp love once we get into mutating our elite skills, so that everybody has a chance to kind of learn easy interface, and then when we take a deeper dive into some of these bigger summons or more risky summons, we'll use some of the dApps to really take it a fine-tooth comb through some of these summons. So for the purposes of the video, we're gonna start with these guys here. Really, we're just going for that Giant Slayer, so we're gonna just pop these off real quick.
All right.
These are level 1, so we don't have any tiers to add. We're not gonna add a stone to this. Let's just rock and roll. It's fun though, man.
And for real quick, for those out there, he didn't just like randomly pick those. He looked at them for a minute beforehand, before stream and earlier today, and had those picked out. He's not just recklessly going in.
Well, and
these two, they look pretty.
And what's kind of more important when you're going for these elite mutations right now is the summons matching up. You want every opportunity you can afford yourself, and so.
Yes. And by summons matching up, you're talking about each hero has
so
the same
both have 9,
remaining.
so that your offspring has 8 summons, rather than a 9 summon with a 6 summon and your offspring has 5 summons.
Exactly.
So you want to maximize your opportunity. That's what this is about.
The only time I would say that doesn't matter is if you're going from like a basic class to an advanced class and you're trying to get advanced class. Now, if you miss, it still sucks because you might have had 8 before, 5 now. But if you do hit, it won't matter because you're only gonna have 5 anyways. So if you have like those 2 perfect patched, and like you're like, damn it, I need to summon with these, like all 4 abilities line up, the classes line up. It's gonna be epic. You might want to give that warning.
Yeah, you'll come across one-offs and stuff like that. So we got a priest. Ooh, it's rare. There you go.
What was the shapeshifter?
It's Giant Slayer, baby.
Nice. What was that subbing?
7
Oh, Legionnaire. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking shiny, rare, 7 summon. I think this is probably like 3,000.
So now here's a question. The 2 previously were both Giant Slayer, right?
Yep. Well, that's what we're going for right now.
So we're both Giant Slayer. Why do we need another? Why did we use a summon to get another Giant Slayer?
No. This is leadership and efficient. That was a mutation. That was a mutation for the Giant Slayer.
Wait. So what did we just get? I'm confused.
We just mutated an efficient hero in P2 leadership.
Okay.
So we got the 14% mutation and hit the Giant Slayer, and we got some color. And it wasn't the floor was uncommon on rarity. Or no, actually, this isn't Dark Summoning. This is Portal. So it could have been common. So we hit like a 12.5, 15% for rare. So that was nice. That's like hitting 2 mutations. Yeah. All right. So
very nice. Very nice. I thought we started with 2 Giant Slayers. I was thrown off. My bad. All right. What do we got next? We got about 10 minutes left. Just under.
All right. Well, we'll do this Mythic here with This guy here. Let me see. Did I get any stuff?
So again, he's looking for heroes that have advanced abilities,
and I'm gonna
leadership in one and efficient in the other, both of which are in either passive 1 or passive 2.
Yeah,
We'll
so
move our
I'm-
show real quick, just so we're making sure people are tracking what we're doing while we do this awesomeness. So you're going over the third tab, and if you look in passive 2, one has efficient and the other has leadership. Is A1 and A2 together? Those will make. I'm sorry,
Giant
B1 and B2 together. Those will make advanced 1.
No, it
which
will
is
make
giant spear.
it will make elite 1, which is
Elite
giant.
1. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Good point. All right, let's smash them.
Let's smash them. All right, let's do it. And I put a stone on this because it's high rarity.
Oh yeah.
Why not? It's just a lesser. I think it's like less than 1 jewel.
No, it's very cool. I like it when it's little jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Purple vibes.
Let's
Let's see a
go.
mythic pop out.
Yeah.
A mythic with giant slaying abilities.
Yeah, that would be badass.
Hell yeah, it would.
Yeah. It's marinating. So
Wanting to do it. There we go. Cooking on down. While that one's cooking down, you want to prep the next one? We can pop 2 and then call it a do.
my computer's been acting up. I don't really want
Fair point.
to
Yep.
stuck here. We'll do it, and I'll pop it off fast. I'm the quickest summon in the West.
But we got to look at it and appreciate if it gets something. If it's a tater, okay. If not,
I know you got to go here. So you're running the stream.
It's crazy 9. Crazy 9. I like it.
Backing them up, Ogre.
Ooh, what the? Bro, I told you no. No, there's like a couple guys here locally.
And they call him when you told them not to. Huh?
Yeah, like I told him I'm on stream. Send him a link to the stream. And he
Two
called
knights
me
made a
anyways.
warrior. There you go. Oh, we got a comment. Okay. Double advanced, so it's just more juice, and it's backed up. The leadership is backed up by efficient and R1. So that's a 10% chance for efficient there, and 37.5 for leadership. So when we match this leadership up with an efficient, it just minimizes risk, and you have a lesser chance of getting a basic stat there.
I love it. Increased probabilities of getting what you want.
All right,
That's
we'll
what
do
it's all
one
about.
more real quick, and then I know Ogre's got to go.
Y'all gotta go. Head on over to the Gander YouTube channel, and we'll be over there. I know Huffenstein's on there, and I'm on there from the squad. There's a few other people as well. Gonna be kicking it over there with the Starge for probably about an hour or so.
Yeah, I don't know why this is. Got these guys.
So would love to see everybody raid on over to that stream after this one. I mean, this might become our Friday thing. Like, some people go to the clubs and throw their money away. We're sitting here playing DFK, baby. Start out with Crystal Kraken, rolling to Makin monsters, then we became the Gander. Who knows? Maybe someone will come up afterwards, or somebody comes up before Crystal Kraken. And eventually, Crystal Kraken's going to be here on YouTube as well. We're working towards that.
Yep.
I think the biggest hurdle is trying to get the chat so you can hear everybody in Discord over here on YouTube. I'm not sure that that's something that can be done yet.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm sure there's something out there that would allow it, but I'm not the guy.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Figure out a way.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll like come into StreamYard and just share my screen, which has Discord on it. Maybe I'll put a cam over at my other screen with the speakers turned on, so you can hear Discord over there. You can't get the streaming one. There's got to be a way to do it. We can figure this out.
I'm sure Starbucks tried just about everything, so we might want to talk to him.
Yep.
Yeah. Mythic vibes, guys. Mythic vibes. This is a common and an uncommon. It has a chance to be a 7 summon giant.
Hell yeah. Sprinkle some mythic sauce on it.
Yeah.
I like how ALP does that. It always seems to help people get lucky.
Yeah, a little cayenne pepper.
Hell yeah. He likes making it spicy.
Sasson. Yeah. Shout out ALP. He's a dog.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah,
oh, I see we got Dr. J showed up. Hell yeah. What up, brother?
Who's in there? I haven't seen chat. I can't see it, so I've been riding blind.
I see it. Look like you're running one.
Fucking, is that a paladin?
It looks like a pally. I don't know. It's real tiny
How
on my
the fuck
screen.
did that happen? Really?
That is definitely a paladin.
I don't
Is that
know
a
how
legionnaire?
that happened though. Or was it a knight? No, oh, it was a knight in oh, it was. It was a knight in warrior.
What do we? Sorry. So let's run this down. We got a
5-summon paladin. So uncommon
yeah.
with efficient.
Efficient. So what did it have in
It
R1?
has leadership in R1. So
Leadership. Oh yeah.
That's a dragoon maker right there, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What was the crafting on it? It was blue also, wasn't it?
Oh, it disappeared on me.
Womp womp.
It disappeared. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna pop one more and then we're gonna go.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, let's spend the time making another monster. Hitting those mouth shots and seeing some cool stuff pop out.
Yes, sir.
Tavern Tales. What up, man? Dragonfly. The house. So what was y'all's favorite one would pop tonight? What do you think? What was the sexiest one? Drop it in chat right now. Let me hear your thoughts. Drop the few monsters.
It did. Why is this doing this?
The greenskin summoner, right? That is sexy, right?
That is.
Hey, can we use the greenskin? Dragonfly Tales want to do a limited skin hero.
Right now?
Pass through.
You want me to do it right now?
If you have the right match for it. If you don't yet,
Yeah,
then
I
wait.
think I do. Here, let's find out real quick. We'll look for both Summoner and Ninjas real quick.
So what he just did right there is he went into the filter and knows that summoner, that greenskin summoner has, what is that? That it, the leadership in the back or efficient?
So it would be, the summons don't match, but here, let's do this. Let's just do this. Actually,
If the summons don't match, we don't need to force it. No,
no,
it's just one thing.
I'll do this real fast. Watch. Efficient. Let's go here.
Just pop one off and we'll save the rest till it has a better match.
Yeah.
And again, down the road for all of y'all watching, the plan is a few of these will get sold off to fund continuing doing this, right? Show how you can kind of start with a bit and just do something like this on your own. So if any of you see some of these heroes and you're like, I have to have it, maybe DM us. Because Mosh and I were talking about maybe doing some sort of auction for some of the ones that people really want, or some deals. DM us if you see something you just have to have.
All right, we're just going to do this. It has a chance for 2 pass-throughs. It has a chance to be a 3-summon ghoul summoner. So we're going to just smash. Ooh, that's a level 12. Good rental. Thank you. Thank you for leveling your hero. And we're going to slap a chaos stone on it. For the hell of it.
Right.
This is for you, DFK Tails. Dragon Tails.
Mythic vibes. I want everybody thinking purple right now.
Let's go. All that sick talk, now I got a little tickle in my throat. What the fuck? Could just be the marijuana.
It might be. You never know.
Probably.
You do smoke a lot of that marijuana.
Yeah. That's my... Yep.
Yeah, that's probably it, actually, now that I think about it. You know, every time I smoke that shit, it just gets worse. When I don't smoke it, it gets a little better. That might be why. Summon it, baby.
Let's go. Mythic vibes. We have more summoners than ninjas, so if it's a ninja or a sage, I'm happy.
Hell yeah. Either way.
That ghoul skin, too.
Oh, you definitely want that ghoul skin, baby. Come on.
Let's
see it.
Come on.
Let's go. Green
It's
skin.
ghoul skin, but it's a warrior.
What, you said it's blue skin?
It's a ghoul skin, but it's a
It is ghoul.
warrior.
Hell yeah. Let's still pass through with the green skin.
And we got the toxic. So
Efficient.
we got green skin to pass on to we might
Toxically
have
efficient
something
hero.
pretty- It's four
Is it toxic
summons.
or stun?
A what?
Though it's a P1. It's toxic or stun? Or days?
Oh, it's toxic efficient.
Toxic efficient. Nice. Hell yeah. Pretty
And
pretty.
it's got summoner in R1 and days in R1. So this is a full summon. Yeah, we could use that. And it's got ghoul skin. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Thanks
Love it.
for coming and popping some summons. I'm going to continue to pool Giant Slayer for another day or so. And we're going to get our advanced 3s and 4s sent over to another wallet. And we're going to start going for last stands. So we're probably about 2 weeks out from going for Second Life. That'll be fun. And then we'll jump to subclasses and then we'll go for classes after that. So stay tuned.
Muted. Sorry. Hell yeah. So I am grabbing a link right now to a Candor Gander screen. We'll be going over there and going live in about 8 minutes. So y'all should
I'll
pop
be in
on
chat.
over. Go ahead.
I said I'll be in chat, chatting it up, chopping it up.
Hell yeah. So I am dropping the link right now. It'll take me just a couple minutes. He's usually got a back room we jump into beforehand. So I want to get over there and get the lay down, know how to run the stream the way he sees fit and what he's going on. I hope to see y'all there. Mad love, everybody. Look to see forward to you coming back next week. Like we said, we're going to rock this time right after Crystal Kraken, right before Candor Gander, so we can kind of create an evening flow that everybody can just come, go from one to the next, raid along, and have some fun. Hope to see y'all there. Until next week or next hour. Mad love, everyone. Mythic vibes.
Thanks, guys. Mythic vibes. You just put me on the big screen. We're still live.
Oops. Sorry, y'all.